Hey y'all, what's up? This is my recap of Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 8, the latest episode. I don't even know which episode it is. Um, the one that happened last Saturday, right? So, everything I'm going to say is alleged in my opinion. Y'all, I just got to say that when I was watching the show to give my review of it, and I take down a couple notes just as reference points to certain things that I want to talk about. And in this review, I'm not really going to give like a full detailed account of everything. I'm just going to speak of everything that stuck out to me. And another thing that I want to say is, there's really nothing positive about this show. Like when I started to get into my review, like from the beginning, I got a headache. And usually when I get a headache when I'm doing something, especially as a recount of things, that is letting me know that I'm being gaslit or something. Like there's something seriously wrong with this show. But we're going to get into it, right? So the first scene popped up with Marcel. I mean, not Mar. I don't know who. I don't even know who Marcel is. With Marceau and Melody in a coffee shop. So, you got Marceau in there calling Melody supporters deplorable, brain dead, and zombies. That to me is just like so disrespectful because it's like this. Y'all want to be able to antagonize her in peace. Y'all want to talk about shit that don't have anything to do with y'all in peace. Y'all want to gang up and try to push her off the show in peace. And y'all mad that she's the star of the show and has fans where y'all fans are non-existing. Like, don't nobody fool with y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? If anything, if anybody is brain dead, it's Tisha. You know what I'm saying? Y'all couldn't get away with how y'all were treating Melody because of her supporters. So now y'all want to make this season about talking shit about her supporters. They are so jealous that she even has a fan base. Where is y'all fan base? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's crazy. So then the next scene was Stormy and Destiny. So, eventually, Stormy got into talking about her encounter with Miss Black Titanic showing up at her warehouse or whatever, and Miss Black Titanic already was on the horn explaining why she was there in the first place, trying to place an order for like $2,500. You know what I'm saying, for her older folk that she deal with or whatever. And Sunny, I mean not damn it. Stormy came out there, her and her husband basically showing their ass, cussing Miss Black Titanic out, and so forth and so on. We all know what happened with that. And then she made a reference about how she was quote unquote traumatized, and she's getting ready to upgrade her warehouse to a bigger warehouse because her business is expanding or whatever. So whatever. So she told Destiny that her and Melody had a meetup or whatever, that she had came through to the Carlos King and Melody podcast, and it was good energy. So first of all, you know what I'm saying? Like Destiny makes it hard for people to like her. And I've gathered that the only people that like Destiny are also people that just don't like Mel for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Like Destiny is a fucking hater. So when Stormy said that, you know, her and Melody had met up, Destiny like, oh, well, how was the energy? Why, bitch? Like, I wouldn't even fucking ask that. Listen, if it's a chick that I don't rock with like that, and somebody that I'm talking to is talking about them, I'm not asking no questions. You know what I mean? Like we don't rock with each other, so you know her asking, well, how was the energy? Like that's just more or less of you showing that you were really pressed that you know what I'm saying that Melody don't fuck with you like that. You are mad as shit about that. And another thing with Destiny is, you know what I'm saying, like this season, it just seems like, you know, she's coming through acting like she's just so tough. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's obvious that you're not even that tough, Destiny. You know what I'm saying? Because what you do is you put yourself in position for other people to dictate how your life is going to go. Like you want somebody, she wants somebody to be taking care of her so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like that she puts the ball in other people's court for them to be able to dictate which way she gonna move. Like you not tough, and I will. You know you got a lot of mouth, but I'll be hard pressed to even think that you really got hands like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even think your hands is working all like that. Like how you try to portray. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not tough, Destiny. Sit down somewhere. You know what I mean? And then it's like, you know, she's wanting people to hold her to a certain standard that she doesn't exhibit for herself. Like you want people to hold you in a regard that you don't move out here like you hold yourself in that same regard. You know what I'm saying? And that's very serious. Like you really gotta take a look at that shit. That's no more than like, you know, a person that moves like a hoe, but you want somebody to treat you like you wifey material, but you out here moving like a hoe. Like it's you know the same type of shit. So anyway, so then the next scene was with Tisha and Marcel. So there was like some things that they were talking about in the beginning. They had some woman there that I guess you know they was saying that she was like their project manager or whatever. Blah blah blah. Nobody really cares. Um, so Marcel starts filling Tisha in on he and Melody's conversation. So Marcel is like, yeah, he didn't really know what Melody was talking about, and says that Melody said he has her number, that he could have called, like her number was a Super Bowl trophy. And it's like, nigga, that ain't even got nothing to do with it. I don't even think Melody is pressed that whether you call her or not. But if you gonna be giving your opinion and siding with motherfuckers on a situation that ain't got nothing to do with you without getting both sides, then why would you not reach out to try to understand what was really going on before you gave your opinion on shit? That's what it really was about. If you gonna be putting out statements and having an opinion about shit that's concerning me, you know what I'm saying? Like, then why would you not reach out to me before you form your official opinion? Talking about Free Martell. You know what I'm saying? Like, just bitch shit. Like, Marceau is really a fucking bitch. Like, Stormy said. You know what I'm saying? And then there go Tisha with her bullshit. Talking about some. girl, like I'm not gonna be DMing you either. Like, girl, like, bitch, but you, like everybody else, before y'all got Melody's side of the story of what happened, despite how long it happened, what led up to him getting arrested or none of that shit, y'all all decided to take Martell's side, you know what I'm saying, before y'all got the whole story, and then y'all just ran with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Teacher Melody is not worried about you DMing her or none of that shit. Like, the whole thing to me is this. Like, okay, all of the relationships has been tumultuous for seasons. All of y'all were ganging up on Melody, antagonize her, trying to push her off her own show, all that shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the mature thing to do is, if it's only for the sake of the show, you know what I mean? Melody on some shit like, okay, well, we gonna put everything behind us and just, be cordial for the sake of the show, to keep the show going. But you gotta be crazy if you think that she really thinks like y'all are real friends. Y'all were never her friends. Y'all are Martell's friends. And y'all keep proving that shit over and over and over again, regardless of what y'all saying as far as moving forward. Like, y'all the ones that's fake as fuck, right? You know what I'm saying? In any situation that is regarding Martell and Melody, Martell is always going to jump first. You know what I mean? Try to get ahead of the situation because he's trying to paint a certain narrative about Melody. And so, because that's who y'all really fool with like that, y'all automatically just going to take whatever he say as the gospel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still on the same bullshit. So, when Marcel was on his shit talking about some what the millimeters are and all that, Melody, you know what I mean, hit back and was like, well, you talking about my millimeters, but what about Wanda? Like, y'all don't control Wanda. And I give Marcel credit for taking that into consideration. But when he presented that to Tisha, Tisha didn't want to address that. She's like, oh, well, Melody tells her millimeters to activate. I have not one time heard Melody say activate to her millimeters. If anything, it's the millimeters telling, fellow millimeters to activate. I never heard Melody say millimeters activate. You know what I'm saying? Now I may have witnessed, a couple dog whistles. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest and being truthful about it, but she never said activate. You know what I'm saying? So, but Tisha didn't want to address that her mom and her brother-in-law and anybody else is out here, you know what I'm saying, attacking Melody on no shit. Y'all want Melody to chastise or correct her fans, but y'all don't chastise and correct your own family members, like people y'all actually know. So she gonna say that Mel was deflecting when no, it wasn't deflecting. It was giving you back the ball. You know what I'm saying? You sitting here trying to give me the ball saying, I need to do something with my fans, but I'm giving you the ball back and saying, okay, well, you need to do something about your folk. That's not deflecting. That's saying you can't say shit to me about what's going on over here when you not taking care of what's going on over there, right? If anybody is brain dead, it's the fuck Tisha. All right. So anyway, so then Stormy is having her whatever you want to call it, lovers and friends, Galentine, whatever that shit was. So you got Nell talking to Sunny. So first of all, I want to acknowledge the fact that Sonny and Moses came in there and it was looking a little unkept. You know what I'm saying? It ain't look like they really was there for the cause. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't looking. They wasn't put all the way together. Not to me. Not for that type of event. You would think that a formal event like that you would be a little bit more tightened up. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, Nell starts questioning Sunny about the situation with her messy ass. You know what I'm saying? Like Nell was a little messy. But with that being said, the more Sunny talks, the more she looks bad. Like she really need to like just stop trying to explain away what happened with that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, like you was wrong. You even in certain instances even said and acknowledged the fact that you like the situation felt fucked up. Like that's why before y'all released the marriage photos that you even try to reach out to Destiny because you know that shit was like I don't even want to say it was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And first of all, I'm not in no way, shape, or form taking up for Destiny because Destiny is a whole bag by herself. You know what I mean? It's not about that. But like I said, the more Sunny try to explain the situation, like the worse she looks. It's like, girl, just shut the fuck up. Like you you bagged the nigga, you married the nigga. Just let it go. Why are you still trying to explain this shit? You making yourself look terrible. So she said that Moses was persistent, so she didn't want to block her blessings. And I could have literally fell on the floor when she said that. Girl, God don't bless no mess. So you actually think in your mind that God put you in a position to be producing somebody that was involved with a man, and he solely set this situation up for you to come in and swoop in for that nigga to be yours. Like, are you serious? Like, does this shit make sense? Does this shit make any sense? Like, Sonny, oh my god, this shit is fucking crazy. So she said Moses was persistent, so she didn't want to block her blessings. That that could be her husband. Yo. Oh my god. So listen, there's two things in this world that I do not mess with. And that's God and that is marriage. So in this situation right here, she like stop saying something about God and blessings. Like God and blessings don't have anything at all to do with this. Like I wish she would leave God out of this situation. God does not have anything to do with this situation because I feel like this. When you are set up for marriage, it's not going to involve you potentially hurting someone else. You know what I mean? No, I refuse to believe that. You're not bagging a husband or getting a husband by way of stepping on somebody else's toes, and I'm gonna get on that in a hot second about some bullshit that she said that I know for a fact she won't be eating them fucking words with her dumb ass, right? She brought up the fact that her and Destiny that Destiny had invited her to a birthday party where Moses was at. And Moses was there as Destiny's man. And how, she wasn't really paying Moses no mind, this, that, and the third. Whatever. And again, the fact that she's the one going around explaining shit, it really says a lot. If like, listen, I'm not getting ready to be defending something where I felt like I didn't do anything wrong. If my man truly chose me, there's nothing for me to defend. Which brings me back to what I said in the previous video, that yeah, Moses probably did initiate interest in Sunny, but I think when he did that, like, she really took that shit to a whole nother level. This is more of Sonny's relationship than it is of Moses' relationship. Moses is in this relationship strictly for the perks that he feel like he gonna get and the opportunities and the come up. This is a come up relationship for Moses. This is Sonny's relationship. Listen, the whole back and forth that Destiny and Sonny had when they were by themselves, I don't even really want to get into that because, first of all, Destiny, that man is now married. So, you waiting months or however long it was for you to confront both of them. To me, this just goes back to what I was saying previously about you acting like you so tough. What's done is done at this point. It's irreversible. They're married. So in order for that situation to, be no longer, they gotta go through a whole bunch of shit. You don't have no reason to be saying anything to anybody about shit. You know what I'm saying? You should have been did that. If you was gonna do it, you should have did it when they first got married or when you first learned they got married or whatever. These fucking conversations that she's having with Moses and Destiny, like, I mean Moses and Sunny, like, it's irrelevant at this point. It's too late. But as crazy as Destiny is, this don't take away from how crazy Sunny is either. You know what I'm saying? Sunny is given very much desperate. I don't know how. I wonder how old Sunny is. Because she's given very much desperate, and I don't think this is her first time ever doing something like this. Destiny said that somebody had told her that she did some shit like this before, where Sunny said she didn't, but I'm inclined to believe like this is not her. This is not just no random situation that just came around and she just did this. Like, nah, I don't believe that, and I don't believe that Moses was as persistent as she's trying to say. He might have cracked on her, said something or whatever, and out of her desperation, you know what I'm saying, like, she just really went with it. But she said Destiny dropped the ball, she picked it up and scored. Oh my god, that was another moment where I could have just fell flat. Like, what? For real? Girl. Yo, that shit is sick and sad. And trust me, y'all, I'm not coming from a place of judgment. Like, my passion for what I gotta say about certain things comes from my own personal experience or things that I seen firsthand with my own eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 44 years old. So I done spent the block. Like, I've been out here. So I know what I know. Like I said, I've experienced things, especially when it comes to men and men relations. So I'm not judging. I'm not like officially, like, I'm not judging Sunny, but I've seen these type of things before, so I know what I'm talking about. that lady is in for like one of the biggest disappointments of her fucking life. And for her to be as arrogant as she is, it's fucking crazy. Like I could see if, you know what I'm saying, she's seen the bull, boom, she find out that him and Destiny ain't really kicking like that, and she just want to, you know what I'm saying, hit it. You know what I mean? Okay, whatever. But if you trying to make something official off of some shit like that, girl, you got to be desperate and crazy. So anyway, Moses will be spinning the block back on Destiny if he haven't already. Mark my word. I wouldn't be surprised if he already has not been trying to, you know what I mean? Even if he's not really trying to seek like an exclusive relationship with Destiny, he will definitely still hit Destiny even when he's married to Sunny. And the crazy thing about it is that Sunny knows it. That's why she running around doing all the crazy shit that she doing. Because she knows that if given an opportunity, Moses will spin the block and still, be messing around with Destiny. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this episode. The next scene, it was like, Stormy with Courtney and her son or whatever. But honestly, I'm not interested in the other members of this cast. Their storylines to me are boring and lame and unauthentic to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just not interested. So I don't really have anything to say about anything else for real. So with that being said, I'm getting ready to get on out of here. Feel free, y'all, to like the video, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. And I will talk to y'all later.